Can you hear me? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? No. So how are you doing? My name is Victor. And I'll guide you through this introductory lesson on Python programming and tell you about the Python Start course. I'm glad to welcome you to Algorithmics International School of Programming and Mathematics. When writing, we will be using the binary codes because computers operate in binaries. So we'll use the binary, the zeros to say no and 1 to say yes. Everything that exists around us today is influenced by the IT technology and in particular programming. Programming used to be studied in high school, even in colleges or technical institutions by students. Today, it has reached a point whereby even a 6-year-old child here in at Algorithmics International School of Programming and Mathematics can do programming. Today, we will get acquainted to Python programming and find out what your child will be expecting or from the coming years of study. So if I may ask, have you ever heard about programming or any programming language? Reply with 0 or 1. Oh no. So programming is to say it's a way of instructing the computer, writing some set of codes that the computer can understand, and then it processes it. We can say that Python is one of the languages that is majorly used across the world and within so many organizations. Python is used to program the YouTube program. You know the Google program. They also use the Python to do their task and even manage the operations. So here at Algorithmics, we will train the kids to get acquainted to this language that is there in the market, and it's very marketable. People are really longing to work with people who know Python. So some of the things that your child will learn basically here at Algorithmics is ways of creating an algorithm, which an algorithm is a set of procedures which instruct to achieve a certain goal at the end of the day. So we will train your kid on how to, at the end of the day, or even in the business market, to develop some algorithms that will be used in the business. At the end of the training, the student will be a project thinker. He will not only think about the solution, but how the problem started. So this means that the children are not afraid of the difficult tasks. And so by breaking up the tasks into subtasks and joining them at the end of the module to form a solution on the same. So this approach is extrapolated to any life situation, even if your child has nothing to do with programming at all. So as you could see, thanks to the Algorithmics platform, each kid studies at his or her own pace, where we have a system, we have a platform where each and every student logs in gets the tasks, get the materials, and they get acquainted to the program itself. It's not a must that the student comes physically in the school. They can study even an online based at their own pace, even at home. So the platform is it's well suited for them. If I can narrow down majorly to the Python course, Python start goes for 2 years. So in the first year, the child will learn some basics of Python programming. They will learn how to write codes in programming language, understand the basic oriented programming. They will also learn how to develop interactive graphic games for the PC using the Pygame library. They will work with graphics and they will also learn how to use the Turtle library. They will solve real problems using Python and to apply them in interactive approach. In the second year, we will teach the kids how to work with data structures, how to develop games and apps for PCs using Pygame and PyQt libraries. They will also learn how to design interfaces, how to automate work with graphic files. They will also learn how to work as a team and create projects from the initial ideas to their public presentation. So that's majorly what they will learn within the 2 years. Once a student has finished the Python start 2 years, he or she can go to the Python Pro programming course. In the Python Pro programming course, a Python start student is at 12 years. So at the age of 12 years to 13 years, he will do the Python start. Python Pro is fitted for the for children aged 14 years to 17 years. So this means that once the student have graduated from the Python start, after that he can start the Python Pro class. In the Python Pro class, he or she will learn how to write the program language in the first year. The same things that he did in the Python start will be tested whether he mastered the same. So in the second year, the student will develop mobile applications. The student will develop 3D programs. The student will create websites and with HTML and CSS. The student will apply principles in Agile and Scrum, the use of Flask, Skyline Pandas. And at the end of the training, the student will be ready for the job market. So we are glad to have you once again. We are glad that you've shown interest on algorithmics, and welcome. Thank you so much. So if I can ask, do you have any question on the same? Mrs. Pauline, do you have any question? So if you don't have any question, we hope to see your kid on training. We hope to see them on board. We'll be very glad to enroll them in algorithmics to get acquainted to the Python programming language. So thank you so much.